Aha! There we go. Okay. Now it's running. I hope everyone is doing well. We are going to be starting up the stream here in about another 10, 15 minutes. We'll wait until everyone starts
Good
hopping
night.
in. And everyone gets settled in. As you know, we're all like getting our kiddos ready for bed and stuff of that sort. So just bear with me a little bit. I also had some difficulties with the stream at first, but it is working now. So we are good to go on that standpoint. I hope everyone is doing well. If you would like, you're more than welcome to stop into the comments. Tell me hi, how you're doing. Hope you're having a great evening. If you have anything planned, what are you doing? Are you sitting by a bonfire? Okay, there we go. I see what I'm doing now. Go. Perfect. Eventually, I won't have to do the live stream underneath my personal profile. I will eventually be able to do the live stream underneath my Naughty RC profile. But right now, it is currently just under my personal profile. As y'all can see, I have upgraded to Streamlabs. It is working perfectly for right now. If we have any issues, then I will work on it as we go, but seems to be operational for right now, which is quite nice. Quite nice. Let's see. I'm doing a couple things at once, guys. I'm sorry about that. I'm so close to having 100 followers, guys. Once I have 100 followers or have had the profile made um, for at least, I think it was 60 days, then I will be able to do the live stream underneath my actual crochet business page. There we go. Okay, so let's see. Right. How is everyone? Get you set up here. You're all cockeyed. There we go. Okay. Hi, beautiful people. We were previously working on the Mandala Lotus vest, and we're going to continue working on that again today. It was previously a 5.5 millimeter, if I remember correctly. And what I'm going to do, if nobody's seen it on the last video, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to post it in the comments, and then I'm going to pin it at the top. So this is what we're going to be following. There we go. Yes, pin comment. Okay, so the comment has now been pinned. That is what we are going to be following. And next time when I go live, I will be able to share my screen along with it too as well. I'm gonna take my glasses off because I see a big major glare, and I bet that's probably annoying instead of just looking at my eyes. Okay. Boy, am I blind now. Let's see. I think the last part we were on was on row 5. I marked it down, so let me pull up my notes real quick. Nope, we were on row 8. That's where we were. Let's see. Yep, 5.5. That's what I thought. At least I remembered that right. It's 5.0, and then this one would be 5.5. Yep, 5.5. I'll put that in between my lap. That way I don't have it sliding around everywhere. Turn me like this. So this is where we stopped. That's the tail, so we can get that out of the way, but this is where we stopped. Okay. So on row 8, it says chain 6. Chain 6 will count as first double crochet plus chain 3. So that means you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that now means that's a double crochet plus chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And then it says single crochet in the top of the next triple stitch in the middle of the shell, chain 3. So let's see here. There we go. Yep, there's the triple. Because see, remember we had looks like double, double. I know. Let me see if I remember this correctly. It's been a couple weeks now. I think it was half double, double crochet to a triple. Let's see here. It was. So yeah, the previous stitch was 2 half doubles. So it's half double, double, and then the triple. So this tall one right here in the top middle, that's the triple right there. We're going to go right into that triple stitch. We're going to do a single crochet like it said. So now we got a little loop going right there. And then it says to chain 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then it says double crochet in the next slip stitch between shells. So here's where we did the slip stitch right here. And we're going to do a double crochet in between both of them. Okay, so we got a double crochet in 3 chains right here. After that, it says to chain 3, so 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna again single crochet in the triple stitch. So we got half double, double, and then here's the triple right here. So we're gonna go right into the triple stitch, and then we're gonna do another single. And it says to repeat this 15 times. So we're gonna again 1, 2, 3, and we're going to do another double crochet into the slip stitch. Alright, so now we're just like the round before. See? And then we're going to chain 3 again. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to single crochet in the top of the triple stitch. So we got half double, double, triple. Right up there in the top. single crochet. Okay, and then see here, we should have 32 spaces at the end. So let's just keep going and repeat that process all the way around. We got 1, 2, 3, and we're going to do a double crochet in the slip stitch space between the two. 1, 2, 3, and then we are going to single crochet in the top of the triple stitch. Oop, there we go. And then once again, 1, 2, 3, and then double crochet. How are you doing, Mr. Howenstein? There we go. 1, 2, 3. Put it into a triple stitch. 1, 2, 3, and then double crochet back into the slip stitch area. One, two, three. And we'll put it right back up into the top of the triple. 1, 2, 3, and then double crochet. Let's see here, where are we? I think we're about a quarter of the way. Oh wow, we've actually went a little bit further than what I thought. We're almost at half, aren't we? Yeah, about almost. Looks like we're making little divots in here. Okay. Let's keep on going. I just noticed the chat did not pop up over here, so let's see if I can fix that here. Quick. Okay. Well, it says it's connected. Clearly it did not work. Hmm. Yeah, I'll figure that out on a different day. Currently, right now, it's just not going to show me the comments on Streamlabs. I'll have to watch it from Facebook side, but that's fine. That's perfectly fine. That makes it easier for me because then look, I can make that disappear. And then we're going to do split screen. There we go. All right. Okay, so where are we? 1, 2, 3. And right back up at the top of the triple stitch. Now we should be at halfway. Yeah, we're at halfway. So now we're going to do this the rest of the way around. Anyone that just hopped in, we are continuing on the Mandala Lotus vest. I have it pinned in the comments at the top, and you can follow the instructions along with us. We are currently on number 8. Okay, and what is that consisting of currently? And that is going to be where we're doing chain 3 and then doing double crochets in the slip stitch area right in between both slip stitches. Okay, and then we're doing chain 3 again, and then we're connecting by doing a single crochet in the triple crochet stitch. So when we went half double crochet, double crochet, and then did the triple crochet and then back down, that's where we're going to do the single crochets in that triple right there. One, two, three, and double crochet. One, two, three, and then single crochet. Forgot I had my light over here. So I'm all sitting here struggling to try to see when I don't need to struggle to try to see. Three, and then we'll do half double crochet. We're almost back around, I believe. Let me stop and take a look here. I think we're, yeah, oh yeah, here we go. We're already back to the beginning part almost. We got 2 more lumps here, so let's see. 1, 2, 3. Right in that top stitch there. Come on. There we go. 1, 2, 3. And then half double. There we go. Okay. Had to move the comments back around because since they're not working on Streamlabs, I'm having to watch them on Facebook so that if they do come in, I can reply back and not miss you guys. 2, 3, and let's see here. So now we're back at the beginning. We gotta count up because remember 3 chains up was the double crochet, and then 3 chains out was the plus chain 3. So it says here we're going to join with a slip stitch and the third chain of the beginning chain 3. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and on that third chain from the beginning of the chain, if I can get my hook in there, we're going to do a slip stitch. Okay, so now let's just pull this out here and take a look. I just want to see where we're at. Alright. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Okay, so it said that we were supposed to have 32 spaces, so let's count around. So here's our loop. We'll use that as like our indicator for this is the beginning. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. And here we are back at the front loop. That's perfect. Okay. So now that we got our 32 spaces, let's see here. We are now on row 9, and it says, let's read it first. So first it says to chain 3, but then it has special instructions. So we'll go ahead and chain 3. And then it says yarn over twice, insert hook into the next single crochet. So that's going to be the single crochet we put over here on top of the triple. Draw up a loop, so we're going to grab a loop. Okay, hold on, I gotta reread this because it says yarn over twice, insert hook into next single crochet and draw up a loop. Yarn over and draw through 2 loops on the hook. So yarn over, draw through 2 loops on the hook twice. Okay. One triple stitch, leaving last hoop on hook made. On the hook made. Hold on. Again, some of these take a little bit. So you gotta sit here and decipher. Yarn over twice, insert hook into the next single crochet and bring up a loop. Did that. Yarn over, draw through 2 loops on the hook. Twice. Did that. 1, 2. 1 triple stitch, leaving last loop on the hook made. 3 loops remaining. Okay, so let's see here. Another 3 loops. So I wonder, hold on. We're going to wrap it around as if we're going to do a triple crochet. pull through one, and we're going to go 1, 2. Okay, so now we got 1 on the hoop. And then it says to do a triple crochet into double 1, 3, oh. Because it says to have 3 hoops remaining. That doesn't make any sense. So hold on. Yarn over twice. Did that. Insert hook into single crochet. Did that. Draw up a loop. Did that. Yarn over, pull through 2 hoops twice. Okay. So I'm wondering if she means 1 hoop plus the additional draw hoop. We're going to try that. We're just going to see if that's what she means. So we're going to do that and then triple crochet into the double here. So just like the other one, we're going to do 1, 2. There we go, leaving last on the hook. So 3 is now remaining. Okay, so that is what she meant. That's not how it was put though. And then it says yarn over and draw through all 3. Okay, that looks about right. Looks like a little triangle. Okay. Okay. Gonna take a look at the picture and make sure, because it should look like a little triangle. It does. Perfect. Exactly what we needed. Okay. So now we're going to continue on. After that, it says chain 7. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And same double crochet in which you worked the previous treble, work 1 treble crochet, leaving the last loop on the hook. So we're going to do what we did before, since she didn't give us that specification. We're going to try to act like we're going to do a triple crochet, work in the same stitch like it said as the double. Oh my goodness, hold on here, my hands are twitching. Okay. Now we're gonna pull up, pull 2, so we got that 1 hoop on there. And then let's see here. Last hook. Work 1 treble and the next single crochet Okay, so it wants 4 in the loop this time. So it's saying to do the double, the single, and then it's going to act like it again, but this time on the double on the other side. So now we got 4 on the loop, and it says to yarn over and draw through all 4 loops. I'll try that around again. Chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, but it says fig 2, so we gotta go to figure 2. Or configuration 2, should say. You at yeah. My computer's like, this is time for you to restart. Not now. Terrible timing. Hmm. I'm aware my PC needs to restart. I'm not doing that right now, though. Okay, I see what it was talking about from the figures. Okay, so it's saying that figure 1. I was reading the screen, I'm sorry. Because I'm also reading the Lotus Mandala instructions, which is also pinned in the comments. And we're on step number 9, and it gets a little confusing. I'm not going to lie, but this happens. You're going to get instructions where it's going to take you rereading it a few times. And then there's also people that add their own stuff in there. Like this lady added fig 1 and fig 2. So fig 1 was just showing a demonstration of how to be able to do uh, 2 triple crochets together. And then fig 2 was how to do 3 triple crochets together. So I was trying to figure out what in the world she was even meaning by that. And so now it is saying to repeat 5 times. So the same thing as before. It says to work a pretend triple into the same double that we worked before. Leave the last hook on there, go on to the next one. Oh my. Here it is, into the double. I had to see where I was at here. Back up. There we go. Okay, so now we got 3 on there. Yeah, it'll happen. You'll get people that you'll be like, oh, what did you mean by that? Next month, y'all are gonna see the struggle I went through when I was trying to. Oh yeah, that's starting to look good. When I was trying to make the octopus hat. Now the octopus hat is a free pattern on Rivalry. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Rivalry, whatever. Um, and there's a spot in there where she has it handwritten, and it is difficult to understand. I read it like probably about 7 or 8 times, maybe more than that. And I read it like verbally out loud. But I still, for the life of me, could not understand what this poor lady was trying to say. It wasn't until I was video chatting with my sister and I was reading it to her, and I was starting to get frustrated, I'm not gonna lie, because I was like, come on, I'm not dumb. Like, I understand what it's trying to say, but I don't understand where she's trying to go with it. You know what I mean? Because when I read patterns, I also try to visualize it inside my head on like where it's supposed to go and how it's supposed to look as I'm about to do it, right? Um, I had to sit down and do it piece by piece like that until I understood what she was saying. Bottom line, instead of putting in the description something like do a raspberry stitch or do a popcorn stitch or something like that, to where I can get kind of an idea of what she was looking for. Um, she read every little step. So it was like yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, have 3 left on the hook. And that does get a little confusing, especially if they're not being super specific with pictures on what they're asking for. So it can become a struggle, but it's okay. That's what I'm here for, to try to help decipher it all. And I'm not perfect. I'm learning as we go too as well. Oops. Supposed to leave this last one on the hook. Okay, yep, leave that on the hook. And then act like we're going to do another one. We'll put it right on top of that one. And then we're going to act like we're going to do it right on the top of that one. All through 4. Alright, let's see here. Yeah. Starting to get that little concave pattern. See? Getting there. Okay. So let's see. I'm gonna move my stuff around here and stretch my legs because I'm getting old. After we finish the 10th row, we will be able to add in the new colors. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, and then we're going to act like we're going to do a double crochet or triple crochet into the first one, but we're not going to complete. We're going to do the next one over here. Hold on a minute. Did I mess up? Oh, here we go. Okay, no, I didn't mess up. I just thought I did. Over here. Oops. 1, 2. Yeah, hold on here. It's starting to get tangled up. Let's start over. Okay. Okay, chain 3, or chain 7. I'm gonna go right into the same spot here. I'm gonna go 1, 2. And here's the next one. And there's the next one. Okay, so here we are. Oops. It's trying to do it on me again. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Back in that top right there. Okay. And then we're going to go right over here. And right back over here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Anything else?
Okay. Do 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 do. Okay, now I messed up over here. I knew it did. I even went back and still didn't fix it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's try this again. There we go. Now it should look a little better because I was like, why is it turning into like a right triangle instead of more of like a triangle? Let's see here. Yeah, now it's turning out right. Does that mean that I didn't do this one right? Hmm. Let's look at the picture here because this is not looking right. It's starting to bug me. I think it's the first one that I messed up on, and it's just working down like a domino effect. Right now, we've already done this part. We've now done this part. And now we're trying to do the cones on this part. Yeah. Come on. Stupid thing. I know my computer needs to update. Get out of here. That's aggressive. Okay. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and we're going to remove the entire row for row 9. We're going to start over on that one. Let's go back. Okay, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, and then we slip stitch here. This part we at least got taken care of. Well, I said that, but why did that turn out so small? Ah. 1, 2, 3. Jeez. Okay, let's see. Is that better? Yes. Okay. So now okay. Let's see. Okay. So now it says 1, 2, 3. Going over twice. It does say in the next. So we'll go over here in the next single crochet. Act like you're gonna do it. Don't. Triple crochet on the next one. The 3 hoops on the line. About further from the line. And never pull through. Okay. So now we got ourselves a little triangle. Okay. Okay. Now it says chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So in the same double crochet you worked the previous treble, work 1 treble crochet, leaving the last stitch on the hook. Okay, done. Work 1 triple crochet in the single crochet. Done complete. And work 1 triple into the double. Done complete. And then work 4 in the loop. Pull through all 4. Okay, that's exactly what she wrote here. Let's see if that looks much better. So now we got our 2 triangles going on and the loop between the triangles. That's what I was looking for. Okay. That also makes a lot more sense too. So now we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're going to do the same thing. Okay, so it says, look like you're going to, for the same one, don't complete, go on to the next one, don't complete, and then go into the last one. There we go. Look at it again, make sure. Beautiful, we're looking good now. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it says to do it again. We're gonna do it in the same spot. Like it said, with 2 on the hoop, we're gonna go into the single crochet. 3 on the hoop, we're gonna go into the double crochet. And then we're gonna pull through all 4. Get them again. We're doing good. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Double crochet or triple crochet into the same double. Then single. And then double again. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Do triple in the same stitch. complete, single in the next stitch, don't complete, double stitch, don't complete, and then go through all four. Looking much, much better. Perfect. Stop and get a drink real quick. Continue on its way. Let's see here. We're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, we weren't supposed to complete it. Oh, we are getting going now. Oops, did I do it? I did it again. Bummer. I said I wasn't going to do it, and I did. Back up. There we go. We are about halfway. Oh, we're starting to look good. Got the little points going. I'll show it once we get it done. That way I can hold it up with the clip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. My dad said I'm gonna keep if I keep crocheting, I'm gonna end up like crocheting a whole insulation for the house. Oh, he can't hear me. That's fine. I thought it was funny. I can't stop. This is like my biggest addiction I have now is crocheting. Can't stop, won't stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Idle hands are the devil's tools, and boy does the devil like to work on me. So I like to keep my hands busy. Because if they're busy, I'm not in trouble. I stay out of trouble. Mentally and emotionally. This ends up taking all my focus when I crochet. Because if you don't pay attention, then you can really mess up what you're doing. Just on this Mandala vest right here. I did not, but I did not show him that because it's already been sold and gone. I did make an Assassin's Creed cape, and I took pictures of it, and I will be posting it on Facebook. Um, However, it has already been sold. It was sold so fast. So, if anybody would like another kind of Assassin's Creed or uh, a cape or a cloak of any kind, please send me a message. I'd be happy to work out something. I will also have a huge announcement coming out this Friday. I wasn't going to mention it until about midweek, but this Friday there is going to be a big, big announcement. Uh, to give a little insight, I will be making changes to my pricing structure. That will take place this Friday. Once it is into effect on Friday, um, it will not change. So it'll stay that way indefinite for now. But that's coming up. When that happens, I am not only going to be posting everything once again on market with the new pricing, but I'm also going to have more items included in with it. Because again, my plan is not to try to gouge anybody. I really just crochet just because it brings me peace. And if I can share that peace with others along the way, I'd be happy to. But if I don't sell the stuff that I am making, my house will fill up and I will end up having insulation made out of crocheted items. So, buy my merch. Um, there was something else I was going to say too, and I completely lost train of thought. That's okay. If it was important, it'll come back around. I'm hoping it's going to be really good. I'm hoping that this is going to help um, bring in more, not only more people, but make it easier for people to buy my items. Because I know that I'm asking a lot right now, and I do apologize about that. Currently was trying to um, make some form of money back that I have spent in this because I have spent quite a bit. And I work on crocheting from sun up to sundown just about. I may take an hour or two break if that. I crochet all the time. And I'm always learning new things. I love learning new things. And there's a lot of different stitches out there, so if there is something I haven't made yet, and you're like, I wonder if she can make that, send it to me. I'll tell you if I can or can't. Worst case is I try and I fail. I haven't failed yet. But who knows? You are going to poop your pants. Esto caca. Pantalones. Those are coming. Goodbye.
I can't hear anything you're saying.
I know. Your pantalones is adios. Full of caca. Oh, you heard that.
I thought you said caca.
I did. That's why I was like, oh, you heard that.
Super quiet in
It is so quiet.
here.
It is extra quiet tonight. It is so quiet that when you caca your pants, it reverberates the whole room.
Good.
Yeah. You know, that wouldn't surprise me because it does take a lot of math to make anything. See, and Dad, you almost caught me because I almost was like, yeah, there's so much math that goes into crochet items. Let me show you something that I've made that takes an entirely amount of math and almost showed your project. I'm just going to sit my butt down, stay right here, and not go nowhere. I am not done with your project yet, but I have gotten the big bulk of it done. The part that I had worked on for like the last 2-3 weeks. That has been finished. But now that that is finished, I have another panel I'm working on, but after I'm done with that panel, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 more panels, but they're all small panels compared to the big panel. We are almost back around. Oops, I went through all 3 and not supposed to be 3 together. Start in. Okay, so now 1, 2, 3, right there. Sit. This yarn is so soft. There we go. Did not want to go through. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, join the slip stitch on the top of the first triple crochet. Okay, so not like these. Eh, come on. Slip stitch. So we're gonna go whoop and loop. Okay. So let's see if that's good. That does not look right. So something's off here. What am I missing? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see if that's what's missing. Ah! Came in. Oh my god, this yarn is so soft. Stay. There we go. Okay. Now let's take a look. Okay, let's hold her up and see what she looks like. Alright. Coming along quite well. Yeah, my laptop is not the greatest for the streaming per se, but it's all I have right now, and it seems to be working. Yeah, I don't know who thought crochet pot holders were the greatest idea, especially with the fabric that they used per se, because it is extremely flammable for the stuff that they use. Oh, kind of. Mm. Okay, so it said 16 spaces, so let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Pardon me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, I was about to say, how do we end up with one less spot? There we go. Okay, so we got 9 done. Right, and then once we are done with 10, we will switch over to a different color. Actually, I may end up switching to a different color now. It's looking good. Oh yeah, I've done that too many times. It is, it's a crime. It's a crime, that's what it is. It's a crime. Mm-mm.
You went.
I will never forget the time that I once grabbed the entire glass casserole that just came off of the smoker. Had been sitting on a smoker for God knows how long. And I just went over there and was like, I just grab that, knowing that it'd been on the smoker for God knows how long. I knew it was hot. I could see that it was hot. But my brain, for whatever reason at that moment, was like, touch it. Put myself up for failure, I guess. I don't know. It was rough. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 16. Sweet. Okay. So what do y'all think? I can't make up my mind. Should I go ahead and switch over to a different color? Or should I do row 10 first and then switch a different? Because we're getting quite far there, and we're starting to see the purple peek in. It's just not peeking in as much as what I expected. It will eventually. It will eventually. You can see. We eventually will get through some purple. But right now, we're not. We're like in the pink-ish, the whitish pink. Let's see. Oh, wee. That's red hot. Woo wee. Woo wee. Think about it more and more, and my brain immediately is just like, ouch. Let's see here. La da da, la da 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 da, la da, la da. No. So let me see what she does. Maybe we'll do exactly what she does. We don't have to, but we can. So let's see. When does she switch colors? Okay, so she changes colors at the beginning of the following rounds: 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, and 30. So, let's see. Oh my goodness, I got a sore in the side of my nose and it itches and burns at the same time. Okay, so we did through 10 right here. If we do, so I'm looking at the picture here too. So if we do 10, See, the problem is the balls that I have that are specifically for this. There are three different colors. Hold on, let me pull them out quick. Okay. So here is the purple. The purple is like a purpley pink, I guess. So, and it changes itself. So I don't have to change the color. It changes from a pink to a purple and vice versa. But it's not like consistent, if that makes sense. It's like purple, pink, white, pink, purple, pink, white. You know what I'm saying? Like it goes up and down. With that said, there's also like this agua green kind of color. Let's see. What does it say? What color it is? I just thought it was pretty and I was like, that's mine. I think it was spearmint or something like that, or emerald. Both of them. Okay, so it's emerald spearmint mixed with splashes of white. So it's got that kind of like greeny, ugly color. And then this one here is more like a deep blue, like a sky blue, and mixes with white. Let's see what this one says. Dark blue, sky blue, and white. So it's about what I said. Okay, so it's got those three colors like splashed all up in it. So I think we're going to end with the blue here. And then we're going to do this for the decoration before the armholes, because if you look at the picture, we're currently on the orange part. So if you're looking at the picture, the orange center part is this right here. That's what we've completed. Okay. So the next part out for, let's see, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll say 10 just to be on the safe side. About 10 rows after that will be the different colors. So we'll do about 10 rows of this. And then after that will be about 10 rows of this. And then around the edge, I may have, because I was able to buy some yarn from a sweet, lovely lady. She gave me a bunch of fuzzy yarn. And I mean, it's fuzzy. Fuzzy fluffy. So I think around when we get to the ribbing edge outer side where it's kind of rippled, we'll add that with fuzzy yarn. So it'll look nicer. It'll look nicer, it'll feel nicer, it'll just be nicer. So I think that's what we're gonna do on that standpoint. But that's gonna be a minute. Right now I'm trying to decide, which I think I actually already made my decision, but I was trying to decide if I wanted to go ahead and change colors before I start round 10, or if I was gonna complete round 10 and then change colors. But looking at her instructions, if I wanted to follow exactly what she said, which is it's not needed. I could do this all in one color if I wanted to, but I don't want to do that. This she changes colors at the beginning of round 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, and 30. But that's because she changes many different colors. Let's see. So I think I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. Just do it. Do it. Just do it. Okay. Do it. Do it. Okay. We're on 10. 10. There we are. Say you love me. No, I love you more. So row 10, let's see here. I was sitting there reading the instructions. It says chain 4 counts as first double crochet plus chain 1. And then after that it says work 1 4 double crochet clusters and the next chain 7 space. Yeah, I used to make that too. I think you were the one that got me the string to begin with. Either you or mom, I can't remember, or maybe both of y'all. I used to make a bunch of bracelets. Just the same. Okay.
Take your time.
Yeah, we're gonna change colors here. We're gonna add in the new color, and then we're gonna finish row 10, and then once we're done with row 10, we will end this live stream for today, and I will be back on Sunday. But first, let's finish this up. So let's get row 10 going. And I want to change colors. So let's grab this one over here, because this one's the pretty color. The pretty color. Let's find out if I can find the center. Ish. There you are. Little center. Little center. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I did the string to my toe, and I also did the clipboard mechanism too, where I used the clipboard. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, first thing I want to do is we're going to go ahead and do a little snippy snip. Now we got the purple out of here, so we can go ahead and take that out. I'll pop that over there. Okay, so now we got the new color. Alright, and so let's read it again. It says chain 4, which counts as first double crochet plus chain 1, and then it says work 4 double crochet clusters in the chain 7 space. So we're right here in the chain 7 space, and we're gonna act like we're gonna double crochet but don't complete, act like we're gonna double crochet but don't complete, and keep doing this until we got 4 of them on there or 5 on the loop. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, all through a loop. Okay. And then it says to chain 2, and then 4 more double crochet clusters in the same space. Wrap over, act like we're doing a double crochet, don't complete, and continue on. Oh, special, special. I was still in the thought process of doing a triple crochet, so let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go, 5 on the loop, pull through all 5. Looky there. Okay. And then it says chain 1, work 1 double crochet in the top of the next triple together stitch. So we're going to go right into here in the top, double crochet, and then it says chain 1, repeat 15 times. Bless you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Got 5 on the loop. Go through all 5. 1, 2. We're going to do it again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5 on the loop. Pull through all 5. And then double crochet at the top. And we're going to stop and take a peek at the color because I just want to look at it real quick. Oops, I forgot to chain 1. Isn't it chain 1 after that? Let me take a look. Yep, chain 1. And then work double crochet in the top hook here. Okay, so now that we got that there, let's stop and peek at the color. Do, do, do. Oop. Yeah, looks good. I need to cut the tail a little bit. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Look at that pretty color. Alright, and it's like that all the way around. Let's see. Okay, yep, it is. We're gonna go ahead and go right there. Chain 1, and then it says to do the clusters again. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Got 5 on the loop, pull through all of them. Chain 2, and then we're gonna do another cluster. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5 on the loop, pull through all 5. Chain 1, double crochet in the top. Chain 1, another cluster. Oops. 2, 3, and 4, and 2, 1, 2, 3, and 4, bottom loop, both row 5, and 1, double crochet, and the top loop. Chain one, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. We're almost about halfway. It's looking good. Goodness, I keep forgetting I'm doing doubles sometimes. Get so used to them triples. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1. Okay. The yarn is just not going to work for me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Saw the meme the other day, and I need to share it on Facebook. But it was like, when you're married to a crocheter and they're counting, and you just hear the wife is sitting there going 1, 2, 3, and as she's getting like she's counting quietly too. But as he's getting closer, he asks her a question, and she just responds by counting louder. 1, 2. Started cracking me up. There is nothing more frustrating than when you're counting like a big piece, like a piece that has over 200 stitches, and you get very close to the end, and somebody either says a random number which throws you completely off from what you were counting, or they ask you a question which takes you away from your train of thought, so you again lose where you were counting. It it does get very frustrating. It does. I am not gonna lie. Those are days where I just go, okay, yep, yep, yep. I'm just not gonna finish this right now. And I put it up, and yeah, I come back to it when I'm alone and have more quiet time. think we're right at halfway now. If I could put a double crochet here, we could stop and take a peek. Let's take a peek. We're at halfway. Let's see here. Yeah, we're right at halfway. Okay. We are going, we are going. Take you back to the night. Let's see, we're almost at the end here. We got just a few more lumps to get over, and then we will be back at the beginning. Now, once we are back at the beginning, I am going to end the stream at that moment, but I am going to have a couple kind of sneak peeks for what to expect by the end of the week. Just so that we're all on the same page. So if you can bear it with me until the end of the stream, I'll keep you guys updated with what's to come. Oh no, I don't mind anybody talking in the live stream. I don't mind anybody talking in the comments or anything like that. I love y'all communicating with me. Otherwise, I'm just a little crazy woman just sitting here talking to herself. So, um, I do appreciate anybody, stopping in and just saying hi, talking to me, asking me questions. I love that stuff. Love it so much. And the fact that y'all stopped to watch me crochet means so much. Because I know that this can get boring over time, especially if you don't understand it, and there are moments where I do get quiet, and that's because I'm counting. I get it. But I do appreciate y'all stopping into my stream and saying stuff. So I don't want y'all to feel like y'all don't need or y'all are bothering me or anything like that. Blow up my comments. Ask me questions. I love it. Love that stuff. I soak it up. Got 2 loops left, guys. I'm getting there. Getting going. Mm-hmm. Here we are. Okay, we're on the last hump here, so let's go chain 1, and then it says to work a cluster in the last chain 7 space. So let's do that. Chain 2, work another cluster. Oops. Chain 1, and then it says to slip stitch into 3rd chain of beginning chain 4. So we go 1, 2, 3. So we go right into the 3rd one up. Then we're going to do a slip stitch. Alright. Where did my marker go? Okay. So here's where we are at, guys. Let's stretch it out. Make sure we're all stretched out here. Put it on my chest so we can have a flat platform that y'all can see on. So we got this new color in here. And we got the whole circle going. So this will be in the dead center of the back, on the back panel. There we are. We have gotten to round 10, and we have a new color added in here. We even made a couple mistakes, was able to go back and fix them. That's 99% of crocheting is making a mistake. You make a mistake, you look at it, you learn where you make the mistake, and you go back and you fix it and do it again. And you do it again and again and again. And I can't say that you won't make any more mistakes after you learn from your mistakes, because unfortunately mistakes do happen, and they can happen on multiple occasions. It could be even on the same project on the same row. It happens. Patience. Once you get it going, it's so worth it. And going back just to fix it makes it twice as better. There's been many of times where I've looked at my husband and I've looked at my brother-in-law deep in their soul, said not a word, and just started frogging my piece because I made a mistake like many rows back, not just a few stitches back. Like, I've had to erase the entire row before when it was 400 stitches. It happens. Oh, it's about that time, guys. I thank everyone so very much for hopping in and joining the stream. Like always, you guys are amazing. Your support is so appreciative. I really cannot thank it enough. I will be going live this Sunday. And I will continue going live every Sunday like I have been. If y'all don't have a preferred time, then I'll go live around 1 p.m. Eastern time, which is what I have been doing. However, if you guys, or if there's even a specific person that's like, maybe I don't really matter, send me a message and be like, hey, I want to watch your live stream, but I'm not able to watch it until so and so time. I am extremely flexible, especially on Sundays. So if you let me know that you'd like to watch my stream, but you're not able to at that specific time that I'm streaming and you'd like to watch it later, message me. We can either do like a one-on-one situation, or maybe I could do a live stream later that day. It would not bother me at all. Um, communication, communication, communication. So, but again, I thank you everyone that joined in. So, what's going to come up by the end of this week is, as I said, I am going to be making changes to my pricing. And since I'll be making changes to my pricing, it's also going to be just in time before Halloween. With that said, I'm going to have a bunch of beanies here coming up that are going to be selling for Halloween. And I'm also going to have ponchos coming out for fall, of course. And then with wintertime coming around the edge and just cold front coming around the edge, I'm also going to start having fingerless gloves and stuff of that sort. So I'm going to have a lot more stuff that's going to be being put onto the market for sale. And this Friday, I'm going to say Friday evening. Okay, I'm going to say Friday evening just to give me enough time because I do also work a full-time job. Friday evening, I will post a listing and pin it to the top of my page for the new pricing structure. Okay, and I'm going to try to list all the items that I have made or can make or whatever. I'm just going to list all the stuff that I have and what their prices will be. If there's something that you don't really know what the price would be and you're curious about it, or if you find a pattern, you're like, hey, I think you can make that, or could you make that for me? But I need to know how much it is. Like, if you talk to me and ask, I can definitely give you an idea or an estimate of what it would cost, depending on the size and what it is. But other than that, I thank y'all so much for hanging tight with me. I thank y'all so much for joining in. I love each and every one of you. And I hope y'all have a great night, guys. Bye. Mwah. Bye-bye. Oh, I think... Nah. I'll save it for Sunday. Anyways, bye.